Call me the next quarter. Oh no! You ever felt like that inside? Like, oh my God, not the next quarter. I can't do the next quarter. This is my bonus deal. Got too little in your pipeline, folks. Okay, too little in your pipeline. If you're like getting sagged out on this, call me next quarter, call me next year, maybe in June, maybe next December. Look, come on, man. Get the pipeline full. Okay, there's 7 billion people on this planet. There's 28 million small businesses in America. There's 20. I mean, come on, please. Keep the pipeline full. Make the call. You're going to get this. Call me later. Absolutely. Be happy to do that. I mean, you need to act right now like, oh my God, I'm so glad you're not buying. I am so overwhelmed with paperwork and contracts. I thought you were going to say, send me a proposal right now. Okay. Next quarter is great for us. In fact, next quarter is better for me than right now. I'm going to send you over everything you need to know so that next quarter, when are you thinking about in the next quarter, by the way? First month, second month, or the third month? Now what you're trying to do is find out what? Acknowledge, be positive, be a professional. And now what are you trying to find out? Is this a shuff or is this a real deal? Is this a push off, not really interested? Or no, dude, March, first half of March, we're players, okay? So let me ask you, I'm going to send you over everything you need to know so that by March 10th, you're ready to pull the trigger. In fact, if you know you're going to be doing this in March, and I'm not saying you do or you don't, only you know that, okay? If you know for sure March 10th that you're going to be pulling the trigger on this, like I said, only you know that, okay? Then I'll send it over to you. Just sign it. We'll date it for March 10th. All right, now I'm going to tell you, I have had people like, yeah, dude, I'm good for that. It was legit. Next March, next quarter, it was a legit deal, okay? And the way I handled it, the guy's like, yeah, let's do it, man. I also had a person do this. You know what, just send it over, date it today, let's get started. See how you handle people is you're responsible for how they're going to respond to you. Oh my God, what do I got to do to get you to do it now? No, that's never going to get you this deal. When the guy in his own mind just said, or the gal said, hey, next quarter works for us, and then you start pushing for right now, there's no way you're going to get there. It's just not real, okay? So I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to VIP you, put you in the queue, sign it for March 10th or whatever the date is. I'll put you in the queue. That way you're set up perfect. Gives me the time I need. And it puts you back in a position in this call to take this deal all the way, to push for the close again. Be willing to waste this lead if you need to. Okay, what I mean by that is this. Even though I can't imagine how I would waste a lead by doing this, you need to be willing to waste the lead. The reason I'm telling you you need to be willing to is because I know you guys are scared. I know you're scared. You're like, okay, I just better put it on my calendar, call him March 10th. No, you don't want to do that. Stay in this call. Be happy. I'll set you up for March 10th. I'll set you up for the next quarter. I'll make you a VIP in the queue. I'll send it over to you right now. Text it. I can email it. Ink it. Good try. Good try, young man. They know what you're doing, man. They know you're a pro, and they're going to respond in a way that's positive because they would want their own team to do the same thing. Hey, great. That's an excellent idea. I'll send it over to you for March. Let me ask you a question now, okay? If you were 100% convinced that my product could solve your problems, do everything that I promised you it could do, is there any chance, I'm showing you another way to do this, is there any chance we could move this up? Not for you, not for the company, not for your customers. We could move it up to this quarter, and I'm going to tell you why. Before you say yes or no, I'm going to tell you why. We would do it for me. I got 2 little girls at home. I got a wife that's expecting a big Christmas, okay? I can't tell you how much it would help me, okay? Or you could do this, all right? Hey, let me ask you something, okay? All right, I'm going to set you up for next March. I'm going to call you back then. If I'm in the neighborhood, could I drop by and see you, okay? See, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to accelerate this thing. I'm not giving up. I'm in the deal. I hope you're taking notes right now, okay? That was crazy. That was good, right? Or you could do this. The buyer just told you, hey, man, set me up for next quarter. Excellent, great, super. That works perfectly for me, okay? Let me ask you something. When can you make me 15 minutes? 15 minutes, not for me to sell you, not for me to change your mind. 15 minutes for me to show you something that I can only show you over video, Skype, if you can't get in front of people or in front of you. I promise you, okay, in 15 minutes, I'm going to do everything I can, not to change your mind, but everything I can to show you why you would actually want to do this now. Can you believe I just said that? Listen to what I just told the guy. Look, I'm not going to change your mind. I'm not interested in changing your mind. I don't want to change your mind. I'm just going to tell you why you would want to change your mind. Look, I don't want to waste your time. Definitely don't want to waste your time. By the way, never say you don't want to waste your time. Always, you're only concerned about the customer. I don't want to waste your time, and I promise you, give me 15 minutes. You know what? Make it 12 minutes. Make it 11 minutes and 38 seconds, and you can prove me wrong. Now, the three choices I just gave you, if you don't know what they are, you got to go back and work it out, okay? Like literally record this in your mind, okay? Your goal is to identify if it's a legitimate reason for a delay or it's just a brush off. Another way to handle this, God, I get excited about this. Are you as excited about a cold call as I am, as I appear to be? I hope so, okay? Here's another way. I agree. I knew you had a lot going on when I called you. I knew doing something right now would be virtually impossible. That's why I know this will work for you. There's never going to be a good time for you. The companies that I call, the business owners I talk to, the executives I work with are so busy that they're always putting things like this off until the next quarter. Look, give me 12 and I'll show you why and how we can fit this in and make it work for you where it's worth 100 times your time, your energy, and your resources.